to everybody. Good evening, everyone. When you come, just say hi. Let me see who is here. Who is here? Can I see you? Senator George, I'll talk, eh? Once again, good evening to all of you. I hope you are fine. Abu, I am fine. Godwin, I'm fine. Ajima Kennedy, you are watching from Dubai. Thank you. Edinam Kofi. Edinam, I see you. Millie, thank you so much. I have a big surprise to everybody. Yeah. Edinam. I'm fine. Nancy, thank you. Sika, thank you. Daddy Joe. I'm fine. Charity. Thank you. Yusuf, thank you. Yeah, Charles, I'm still in Europe. Daniel, thank you. Edinam, I hear. Godwin, thank you. David, thank you. Please share the video. Share the video. This evening, I just want to put an end. I just want to put an end to something that people are tormenting my life with. Yeah. This evening, you can say whatever you want to say. You can come here to insult me as usual. But what I'm about to do, it has become necessary for me to do. So I have to do it. Please, all of you watching, share the video. I have a message for you. I want everyone to get it. If you want any person to get this message, just share the video. Because after talking about this issue, I am never going to talk about it again. Yeah. I'm never going to talk about it again. Please share the video. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this issue, and it ends here today. Share the video for me, please. Najia, I've heard you. Daniel, thank you. Okay, I think I can start talking now. Share the video for me, please. I'll stop crying. Sometimes when the tears are coming, you can't control it. You have to let it come. It is more healthy to cry when you feel like crying. I didn't know I'll cry, but the tears started coming and I can't let it go. I have to let it flow. Okay, let me just go straight to the point. Okay, so this evening my message is very short. Today is a day I have chosen to let everybody know my health status. Yeah, I know that all over the world there was one thing I was fighting for. All over the world, people who are living with HIV, nobody is forced. No doctor, no police, nobody, absolutely nobody can force anybody to show their HIV results anywhere. Even if you yourself, you have the virus and you want to tell somebody, it is your decision. Nobody puts a gun on anybody's throat. So all these years that I started having problems with Ghanaians and Ghana AIDS Commission, everybody was saying that I should just show my results. If I claim I have the result. If I claim I have the result, I should just show it. Perhaps if I don't have the result, I should just avail myself and do the test. All these years, I decided not to do it, even though I knew my status. I decided not to show any report to anybody. And there is one reason why I decided on this. And the only reason is that everybody has a right in this world. Nobody is obliged. Nobody in this world, all over the world, is obliged to show their HIV report anywhere. There is no law. There is no law that says that before you go and seek for employment somewhere, you have to show your HIV report, this and that. It doesn't work anywhere. So the same way I started fighting for the people, fighting for the rights of people living with HIV, if I descend so low to show my result, then it doesn't make sense. But you know what? Today, it has become necessary for me to do it against my will, against my wish. I have a report here, an HIV test I conducted way back in 2015. I still have the report. I have done other ones after the 2015 one, but I decided to show the 2015 because I don't want anybody to think that maybe I went somewhere and got a negative report and that is what I want to show. The date is here. I have my report here, my HIV report here. That is what I'm going to talk about. It was conducted in Germany, Hamburg Hospital. When I finish talking about the results, after the live video, I'm going to post it on my page so that those of you who are disturbing me all over the world, Ghana, America, Germany, Holland, anybody, those of you who are tormenting my life, after posting my HIV results, you can take it and eat it, print it, put it in your room, frame it, let it generate income for you, let it do anything you want it to do for you. Keep it, because I am going to share it on my page, and those of you who are tormenting my life, you can now keep it. I was in America 3 years ago. I met a Ghanaian who was just like, I should show him that I'm truly not HIV positive. Meanwhile, you are not my boyfriend, you are not going to employ me, you are just a friend, and he was just tormenting me. That one is in the past. Here in Germany, in Hamburg, I met somebody, I don't want to mention names. He was just a friend. This guy, because of my HIV report, we are not in good terms. I always carry this report in my bag, but I told myself that I owe nobody. I don't owe any soul, because nobody has bought my life. Nobody has paid that anytime I am pregnant, or anytime I have malaria, or anytime I have any disease, I should go and print it and come and give to him because he has bought my life. Nobody has bought my life. But this nonsense must stop. Even here in Germany, you meet anybody, you are discussing business, you are discussing other issues, and the only thing they want to know is, are you truly HIV negative or positive? So this is the cross that I have to carry for the rest of my life. Even when I'm not ready to talk about it, I have to talk about it. My children, myself. What is this? So tonight, when I post the results, anything you want to do with it, you can print it and do with it. Yes. Let me tell you what happened when I was working with the Ghana AIDS Commission. Let me tell you what happened when I was working with the Ghana AIDS Commission. You think that people think about you, right? You think they think about you. Some of you here insult me, and you tell me that I'm greedy, that I'm a thief, that I just came to steal from the people. I came to steal from the innocent people. Yes, I am sorry, Ghanaians. I am very sorry that I came to steal from you. I am very sorry that I dedicated my life for this nation, and I was being paid 800 cedis a month, and I was paid only for 1 year. So 800 cedis a month for 1 year is the money I have stolen, which has given me this image of a thief and a liar. So please, for these 800 cedis that I have taken from Ghana AIDS Commission, I beg you, I'm sorry. From today onwards, stop calling me a thief. I'm sorry for the 800 cedis I was receiving for 1 year for sacrificing my life. When I had a contract with the Ghana AIDS Commission, these were the things involved. The Ghana AIDS Commission said that they were going to always make sure that the entire country, Ghanaians, schools, churches, everywhere they need education, that let me speak only for myself because I'm the one talking. When people request that I go and give a talk, I have to be there to talk, right? Good. And that they cannot give me a personal car, but there are vehicles at the Ghana AIDS Commission that wherever I want to go, there will be a driver to take me everywhere to give a talk. Now, when people send invitation to the AIDS Commission that we want Joyce to come and give a talk, they either send me a message and tell me that there is no car, then I have to go. With the same money I was receiving, that was the same money I was using for transportation. Sometimes people would send letters. I remember a church around Circle, is it Baptist Church? They were having a program for the youth. I think sometime 6 years ago. They sent letters to the AIDS Commission requesting that I give a talk. They kept calling them and calling them. And because they knew that they would have to send a driver to send me to the place, upon all the monies that the donor funding, upon all the monies that Ghana AIDS Commission is receiving, Ghana AIDS Commission will always say they don't have fuel to let me go for a program. Sometimes these same people will have to go behind, look for my number from elsewhere to call me. Then I have to use my money to take car and go and give a talk. I have done so many things even without them, because when people send letters to them, they don't mind them. This is a government institution, and you bear with me that the government institution doesn't do anything. They are just lazy. They are there. All they think about is the money, how they'll buy big cars for themselves, build big houses for themselves. But the people in question, no. I went to the hospitals all the time. There was this particular lady. The reason why I was always donating adult diapers to them, there was this lady who was neglected at Kolebu Fevers unit. Sorry for mentioning the place. This lady was there and nobody. I asked her, she was a Muslim. I asked her age because she was bony. There was no flesh. I was seeing only bone. The hair, all the hair has fallen out, and she had sore all around her mouth. She had sore everywhere. So she was lying there. Sometimes when you enter, you don't even know if the person is a man or a woman, because the person is just a skeleton. So I approached her. Then I held her hands. I asked her who brought her. At least she was able to speak. She said the father brought her. I said, how old are you? She said, I'm 21. I said, wow. And then she told me she has one child. She said the moment the father brought her there and they realized that she had HIV and it had developed into AIDS, that was the end. She never saw any of her family members again. And I asked her if she was hungry. She said yes. What will you eat? She said she eat banku. Then I went outside Kolebu. I bought her food. I came and I came to feed her. This woman, I know her from nowhere. The only problem I have in this life is that I make people's problems my problems too much. I was never thinking about my life. I was always thinking about other people. Putting people at first. I see people sick. I lock myself up in the room. I cry and cry and cry. People I don't know from anywhere. If I had the power to change my emotions, if I had the power to change the way I was created, not to do things with my heart, then I know that nobody in this life will ever hurt me again. But with all these sacrifices I was doing, the little money I have, I do things for these HIV people. And the only thing that people would say about me was that I came to lie only to get money. All the millions of dollars that the AIDS Commission was receiving. Now look at the HIV prevalence. Sorry. Look at the HIV prevalence in Ghana now. What is happening? You think you don't care, right? Today you don't care. But one day you will care. One day you know that Joyce was sent to save lives. But it has come to a point that because of a problem I had, I have been labeled as a bad one. Even with all the things that has happened, the AIDS Commission, you are able to stand firm and say that you know that me, Joyce, I'm HIV positive. Today, this is the last time I'm talking about this issue. I've heard about all the stupid folders, the fake folders you have created and going about telling people that you know my HIV status. I dare you to bring HIV results from where you knew that I got tested for HIV. I sacrificed my life. After all the things I did, I got no reward. I got no reward for it. So now, I have to live with stigma of something I don't have. The last time I posted my late husband's HIV results from Coco Clinic, a clinic, North Kaneshi Coco Clinic. Who doesn't know Coco Clinic? When my ex-husband, I took him there when he was sick because I wanted my name to be cleared of anything. Because I knew with the kind of job, the job I did, anybody in my family, anybody who is close to me, the moment the person falls sick, Ghanaians, they will say the person is having AIDS. So I made sure I kept Edmond's report. Finally, when it was getting here and I decided to post its results, what did you people say? That it was fake. Did you have the power to go to even to check at Coco Clinic whether Edmond has never been there to do HIV test several times? But I leave it. I conducted an HIV test in 2015. I felt that I was not obliged to show my report to anybody. And I dared the Ghana AIDS Commission. Today, this evening, I'm telling you that you have not bought my life. I sacrificed my life. And then when nothing was happening, I did not do anything. You made a report that I was in a studio recording when I had never gone anywhere. Sometimes I do programs even without the knowledge of the AIDS Commission. Even if you're not able to open your mouth to appreciate my effort, you don't destroy my image. You don't destroy my image. If we are not buying, like somebody say, if we are not buying, then we are not paying. This is what I came to do. You didn't see the importance of me. So if you didn't see the importance of me, why do you keep going about telling people that I'm HIV positive? I dare you to produce that result on that date. This is the report. There is a place that has been circled. Can you people see it? The name of the hospital is there. If you look at it very well, there's a place they have written HIV virus. The reason why I have this report is that in 2015, look at where they've written 0-0. 0-0. On the same line, you see HIV virus. This is not the normal HIV test. This paper, when you go and do HIV test, the 5 minutes one, let me put it that way so that you understand. There is an instant HIV test. When you do it and it is positive, then they send you to go and do a confirmatory test, something that shows that truly you have HIV. You know why? Because even sometimes when you have malaria and you get tested for HIV, you can even show that you are HIV positive when it is malaria. That is why people get false results. So when 2015, I was pregnant. That was when I had the issues. People were saying, you are this, you are that. I decided to do a confirmatory test, not even the normal one. This test, it takes 1 week for it to come out. Now, compare Ghana to Germany. I walked into a hospital in Hamburg. The hospital name is there. When I post the results, you see. And I said to the doctor that I am HIV positive. And then I intentionally did that. And she said, what shows? Do you have any report? I said, no. Then she said, why do you say so? I said, I know. And then she said, okay, let's do a test. I wanted to see what she would say. Whether she would say, okay, you are HIV positive, let's go and take medication. It doesn't work that way. Why people don't think like that? So she took me inside, took my blood and conducted this test and asked me to come back in 1 week. After 1 week, I went and then she said, you see, this is the result. This thing has a lot of things, my full blood count, so many things here. But where they have circled is where they were looking for the HIV. And they said, there is nothing in my blood. This was supposed to be a confirmatory test because I went myself. I didn't want to go through the normal way of counseling because I know everything they were going to say to me already. And she gave me this paper that nothing shows that you have HIV. When I post this result, this scientific result, this is not a test conducted in Ghana. And I know the laws in Germany. That if you think everything about me is fake, I'm afraid of Germans. I cannot use somebody's hospital to do these things. In the result, I'm a here. Me need HIV. Me report in here. Test me your Germany. It is a must say me report in Intino. Me da me fe bia. Na mu jojo media. Me wia me de betu me page ni so. Me de 2 page ni so a mo print. Na mo a mo be re no. Mare. Mo a mo de be hangi mu dem no. Mo de hangi mu dem. I am done. Look at the date. My date of birth is there. My name is there. The name of the hospital. They look for the virus and they said there is 0-0, meaning that not even one virus. If this is a confirmatory test, this test is supposed to show that if somebody have HIV, it will show. And then the quantity, because the HIV virus varies. Some people have 1 million virus. Some people have 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 virus. This test will show the quantity. That is the ranges. But it shows that not even one single virus. So I don't have HIV, and she gave me this report. Now you know my report. Now that you know, I am done. Print it and post it in your room. And the AIDS Commission, if you dare me, where I'll take this issue, it will shock Ghanaians. Dare me with your fake reports, and I will sue you. I thank you all. I thank you for watching. Thank you all for watching.